Good evening. You're watching AWANI Tonight with me, Saraya Mia. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim says Malaysia is committed to strengthening regional economic cooperation and reducing differences within ASEAN countries. He says this on his first day of the Nikkei conference in Tokyo, Japan, earlier today.
Our focus must be ASEAN cohesiveness, to strengthen ASEAN as a formidable economic force. We have been successful in the last few generations to fortify ASEAN as a peaceful venture with minor issues, and now having to grapple with the Myanmar crisis. But the way forward for ASEAN is to enhance its collaboration in economy and trade and forge greater economic alliance with Japan, Korea, China, Australia, India, meaning the focus on the region.
To find out more about Anwar's first day at the event, we head to Tokyo with Astro AWANI's correspondent, Nabila Khalida.
Well, thank you. I'm still in Tokyo, Japan to report on Nikkei Conference 2024, and here are some of the highlights on the first day of the conference, where the Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has called on Asian countries to work together to ensure a stable, peaceful and prosperous Asia in the future. And next is about investments, where Malaysia is a safe haven for investments, particularly in manufacturing sector, and thanks to the stability, skilled labor force and economic as well as a geopolitical non-alignment. And the third one is he stressed about Malaysia will not be part of any Cold War, especially between United States and China tensions, saying that Malaysia is fiercely neutral, and instead he will continue to collaborate with these two countries despite other conflicts that happen between Malaysia with US and Malaysia with China. And the last one is he had a bilateral meeting with the Japanese counterpart, which is Fumio Kishida, discussing the progress of cooperation between two countries, Malaysia and Japan, which includes covering the areas of investment, trade, high technology, energy transition, environmental cooperation, defense and security, capacity and talent development, and higher education. And they both also touch on other issues, including the conflict in Palestine, to express solidarity with the people of the country. And I guess that somehow wraps up the first day of a Nikkei conference, and also a Prime Minister's work visit in Tokyo, Japan. More updates coming up soon, but for now, back to the studio.
In other news, police investigations reveal that recent attacks on national institutions, including a death threat to an MP, are unrelated. Home Minister Datuk Seri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail says each incident appears to be isolated with different patterns and motives.
Saifuddin explained that the incident at the Datuk Keramat police station in Penang occurred as the suspect was intoxicated. As for the trespassing incident at Istana Negara, he said the suspect claimed he had a dream that commanded him to meet the Yang di-Pertuan Agong. Meanwhile, Saifuddin said the suspect had acted as a lone wolf in the attack at the Ulu Tiram police station in Johor.
Sebelum ini, siasatan awal kita mengesahkan bila kita panggil komuniti itu mengenali mereka ni tak bercampur. Punca tak bercampur tentulah bila polis buat siasatan bahawa mereka kuat mempercayai bahawa orang lain ini kafir. Ya. Bila kafir ni implikasi dia besar lah.
The son of Perlis Menteri Besar was charged in the Kangar Sessions Court for submitting a false claim amounting to over 19,000 ringgit. 35-year-old Muhammad Shafiq Muhammad Shukri, however, pleaded not guilty after the charge was read out to him before Judge Nur Salha Hamzah.
Shafiq was accused of providing documents containing false details for a claim amounting to 19,505 ringgit 10 cent, dated February 14, 2024. The claim was made under the name of Muhammad Farid Abdul Hamid to supply drinks for Raja of Perlis, Tuanku Syed Sirajuddin Putra Jamalulail in the Tuanku Fauzia Hospital. He was charged under Section 18 of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission Act 2009. The crime is punishable by up to 20 years in jail and a fine of 5 times the amount of the false claim. His bail was set at 20,000 ringgit with one surety. The court set June 28 for case mention.
Time for a quick break. We'll be back with foreign news.
Hai adik-adik, jom belajar cara melintas jalan. Lihat kiri, kanan, kiri sebelum melintas. Membantu pelajar melintas dan pastikan pelajar selamat sampai. Jangan tiru pemanduan seperti ini. Contohi pemanduan dan peraturan dengan berhemah.
Welcome back. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and his Labour Party rival, Keir Starmer, kicked off their election campaigns a day after Sunak surprised the nation by calling for a vote on July 4th. Both candidates argue that only they could revive the world's sixth largest economy, which has been suffering from years of low growth and high inflation.
Sunak, whose Conservative Party has trailed Labour by around 20 percentage points in opinion polls since he became Prime Minister in October 2022, shocked and angered many in his party by calling for an election months earlier than expected. He argued that the economy was turning a corner and that he had a plan to tackle illegal immigration. However, it may be difficult to convince voters that Britain is on the right track. Polls show that after 14 years of Conservative government marked by unprecedented levels of political turmoil, voters want change, even if they are not hugely enthused by Starmer and his Labour Party. Starmer, the country's former chief prosecutor, has vowed to bring stability to a disgruntled electorate. If Labour wins the election, Starmer would become Britain's sixth Prime Minister in 8 years.
Thailand's Constitutional Court accepted a complaint by a group of senators seeking to remove Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin over his cabinet appointment of a lawyer who served jail time. The senators complained that the appointment of Pichit Chernban was in violation of the Constitution.
Pichit was jailed for 6 months in 2008 for contempt of court after an alleged attempt to bribe court officials with 2 million baht hidden in a paper grocery bag. Pichit resigned on Tuesday in a move seen to insulate Srettha. The decision is a blow to Srettha's government that has seen 3 ministers quit in recent weeks. Srettha was not suspended from duty pending a verdict in the case. Pichit has long been a close aide of the billionaire Shinawat family and as a lawyer has fought cases alongside former premiers Yingluck and Thaksin Shinawat, the founder of Srettha's ruling Pheu Thai party.
Meanwhile, at least 9 people have been killed, including a child, after part of a stage collapsed at an election rally in Mexico. The incident occurred as center-left presidential candidate Jorge Alvarez Maynez was giving a speech in the city of San Pedro Garza Garcia. At least 60 people were injured in the incident. According to authorities, the collapse was caused by a sudden gust of wind. Maynez, who was waving to his supporters, ran to the back of the stage for safety when he noticed part of the structure toppled over. Campaign rallies are being held this week and next in the run up to the presidential, state and local elections on June 2nd. The rapid advancement of technology is driving the growth of AI. This has become increasingly important in the APAC market and fostering innovation across various sectors. At Red Hat Summit in Denver, Colorado, Astro AWANI correspondent Farhana Sheikh explores the role of AI in transforming industries and the challenges for integrating the technology in this region.
AI adoption in the APAC region is rapidly accelerating, transforming businesses and driving economic growth through innovative solutions and strategic implementations. Here at Red Hat Summit in Denver, Colorado, where experts, practitioners and thought leaders in the AI field convene to share their knowledge and insights on the latest AI development and technologies, we explore how much of a game changer AI can be for businesses and industries and what it takes for APAC to fast-track its growth in AI.
Like I can't really tell you whether these things have gotten like 100 times better or 1,000 times better in this last year, but it is like we are talking orders of magnitude of change. And so last year what was a belief, and we had customers with successes, and we knew this could work. You can pick the point, whether it's 100x or it's 1,000x, it has gotten a lot more capable, it's gotten smaller. Things have moved from, I would say last year, like laptops weren't really a reality. I didn't have anyone coming up saying, I did instruction tuning on my MacBook last night and got a like almost production result out of it. That just didn't exist. So I do think this will speed up. The incredible thing is, I don't even think we're at the plateau. Like it is a constant accelerating area where there's a lot of software. Every single one of these layers will improve, get faster. So I don't know if it'll be another 100 or it'll be another 1,000 by next year, but that's been the only change, is that this is a lot more capable, like same principles of what it will do and how we can use it, much more capable next year.
While AI applications advances at an accelerated rate, Daniel Au, VP of Enterprise Sales for Red Hat APAC, highlights the need to address the lack of resources and skills in the field.
Of course, in the new areas of AI, in a similar fashion, there's a lack of available resources, for example, data scientists, as well as technical people who's able to build AI models, as well as build the entire life cycle from data extraction into building the large language model, and also building AI into what the business required. So it's about people, it's about competency as well as expertise.
With the Malaysian government showing interest and investment in AI advancement in Malaysia, Prem Pavan, VP for Southeast Asia and Korea, shares how Red Hat can contribute to Malaysia's ongoing effort to accelerate the pace of AI usage in the country.
So on. So there's huge focus coming in from the government perspective. I think the role that we see ourselves to play is to be able to complement all of these initiatives into the Malaysian market. What I'm seeing is obviously that there is a gap, as what we understand, from two perspectives. One is, how much can I trust this AI, right? How much can I trust the outcomes of AI? How much can I trust AI to not impact me negatively? Is it there to take away my job, as a simple example, right? I think these are factors that needs to be removed or replaced with education on a regular basis. We play our role on it. We see AI and humans complementing each other rather than in any case replacing each other. The open source element of AI and are playing with the whole entire ecosystem to bring that to the table will bring in more confidence as well, as I believe, not just in the Malaysian market but across the region as well. Our intention would be to work with specific industries and the government. That's what we have think. Our top 3 or 4 areas that we have been engaging with in the Malaysian market has been financial services, telco, and government, right? These are the 3 key areas. So we'll continue to engage in that particular space and bring on our regular offerings, but also AI-based offerings.
Now that wraps up AWANI Tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm Saraya Mia. Good night.